Hello friend, good evening, okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this from. It's a very fine Monday evening and I'm outside. Actually, I want to move from our place to my neighbor's place over there. I want to go and request him or his son to come and help me fetch water. We normally fetch water from the stream down the hill. I think you remember there is a certain video that I did a few months ago whereby I took you to the stream. So today I want to go and request him. Okay, I'm paying him, so it's not like he's doing work, the free work. Yeah, so I'll be moving. Let me show you. So friend, I'll be moving from here, this compound, to the other side over there. Yeah, that's their entrance over there, and also there is a neighbor in between here, so I cannot use this, I cannot cross from here to the other side. It will be unethical, so I'll go uphill to the road, then pass across, then come down to that place, right? So this is the way. Up we go. So welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Ino_Mark29, Ino_Mark29. Thank you for those who kept watching our videos. We're actually increasing by number day by day, right? So that is a great thing to do. You subscribing to our channel, you watching, being with us, it's really amazing and I'm happy for that. I'm very happy. We are growing. Today we were at around 140 subscribers, so we continue growing. As time goes by, we also continue growing, so thank you very much. And also today I actually want to do something that involves culture, yeah, about the OMOGUSII culture here. I think there are very many things that people normally don't know about the OMOGUSII. So today is what I want to do. Like I want to visit there is a certain neighbor who is also happens to be my grandmother, though not like the father to my mother, or I mean no, not like the mother to my father or the mother to my mother. Like she's an old lady, and we normally call it we call the elderly our grandmothers. So I want to go downhill, but before that I'm going to request my neighbor to fetch for me water. It's around 4 p.m. in the evening, so before time runs out, because if it gets dark, remember down the stream there are no lights, so if it gets dark then maybe he'll have a hard time. It's good I request him right now, yeah, while the sun is still clear, and yeah, it will be easier. Okay, so as I told you, I'll come up, across, then down. Okay, so I'll be showing you the culture thing after this. So friend, here we are at grandma's place. Want to go in. I actually can see her from a distance, no scripting, it's just natural, like pure vibe. Yeah, I had that from someone, pure vibes. So here I am at grandma's place, and grandma, okay, my rich friend is here. Say hi. Good. Saimo, hi.
I'm fine.
So Saimo is grandma's grandson. So grandma is outside here. Baba, Mike, wait. That's greetings in our language. So I'll first talk to her and make her understand what I'm doing, and then we'll put it on video. So right now we are with grandma Karatika. I'm with grandma here, and we want to learn about how young girls used to be married, like how it used to happen in the past. Remember, nowadays you meet someone on the road, you talk to them, you agree, then they come over. But in the past, things were a bit different. They were not similar to nowadays. Nowadays you can find someone on a dating site, you talk to him or her, you agree, they move in. But in the past, things used to be very different. So we want grandma to explain to us into details how things used to happen. So I've already briefed grandma on what we are going to talk about. My friend is also here. And also it will be our first lesson about culture. Okay. About culture. So here we go. So here is grandma. Baba bono kale kera mwarenge ko koletu bono bunaye no moiseke ngo kwabeire goikire myaka eri obwento koletu koba mukomuntu
we mukomo sani one
bono ntagetoto taina ki ngairi tangani ngaki kwa igita sinki
itangani
karatewa. So the question was, I want grandma to explain to us, to tell us how she came into this homestead, this grandma's place. Yeah, she lives here, but unfortunately her husband died a long time ago. I think maybe I wasn't born yet, or maybe if I was born I was very young. But grandma is telling us, Baba tatebiango ba
akarabono tera oro muisike oyo gogo chukuyu oyo gokuya yago tapaka sino ugambe karamwagambire mokuibwana umanya gwikikana abaibuli batebiwe anjirane
eyundiri kale
anjirane karabanjiranire bono ryogo kobu mwanji umahede bono twaibwana nire n'abaibuli banjire koko ikanjira mwakwana mwakura ogo ikanga oicha otebia abaibuli bakora ki bari ikakyombe kyombe ekiye abaibuli bacha bamana bagenda na kiro kyo kero kyakire basi ujumu wanchi umanya kulini arabamura bacha egeko ayikwa iya abaibuli kero kwa bugocha tulikuyaniriye mu wakorio korendire ya gona kusigo kumitina yauta komita baragira bamura bakora kibagenda mwatigara inyo mwika omenya gotebya twangu ndo kubeka buli kwa bikicyanga basi netando yaye utarikuyaniriya mami ugokia ogenda nyore kibarua gusitambwate okoribya gukora abaibulire no bari umugeni kwarindi matikania iso byaruro turi gweta sana yo koyende gwekere nyakija kwagenda gukimu wanya kubya mwachi gukora ikimo gukora
aho karatigira. So friend, grandma was explaining to us how in the past people used to get ladies, that is how women used to get married. She's saying that you'd meet, maybe a man would come to your homestead and talk to your parents, and after the parents agrees, like he takes you to his home, and then she said you as a man, men used to go to ladies' houses, they talk to their parents, and then later they go back, then later they come with animals, like they used to, we call it bride price. Yeah, they used to pay it in terms of animals. They do not think whether money had that much value compared to nowadays. So animals were valued, I think, I believe, more than money. So not everybody used to get money because money would at times be paid to people, like people maybe you remember it's the white man who came with the currency thing. We used to do barter trade, like I bring to you maybe let's say a banana. Here in Gusii land there are lots of bananas. If maybe I do not have let's say a hen, I'll bring you a banana, maybe you give me 2 hens, like 1 banana we used to exchange things, like yeah. So that's what grandma is saying. A lady would come to a man's place, then the man would pay animals as bride price or dowry. That's what grandma is saying. So the other question I'm going to pose to grandma, I want her to tell us how she arrived here. Also grandma said after you've been paid for, you'd come with your man, you come with him to his place where he's coming from or where he came from. Then grandma went into details. She said that after you come, you will take off your clothes. After you take off your clothes, you know what happens when a lady comes into a man's home after she's been married. So that was what grandma said. I said I do not want to leave anything outside because this is a lesson we want to understand. So the next question is I'm going to pose to grandma is how she was brought here. Grandma's not really. I remember there is a time that she gave me details on how she came to visit a sister, and then the man found her on the road. It was evening hours. He carried her with his friends, then they were brought here. So I'm going to ask grandma if she remembers that story. Baba, umugano nuri kwangete wante bati kwajito tarira musubati omino alafu omwaka wakanyora bagakoimukibutu nonyole ende byangoye
oroche urabi na kumabere kurusitu kumboyo ninganganiki.
Grandma is saying she was given milk to bring to her sister.
Ngochiwocha bona musubati mitakamya wanteriendo reketi nabono kutamino yendo reketi nyina kabanya kuchkwena nore no bari nakotena bari nade kijama kile.
So and then the sister sent her to go and bring veggies, and then she found her late husband with his friends. They were listening to music.
Akamaya kumeka mariko iguru tata avuo kiroje mate
So grandma is saying after she was sent to bring veggies, one of the friends to the late husband passed behind her and grabbed her. After he grabbed her, before grabbing her, they locked the door. Remember, she found them listening to music. There's a certain equipment that people used to listen to in the past. It has something like a CD, though black and very large in size. Here they call it a kenanda. Yeah, that's the name, but I do not really know the English name. So grandma is saying she found them listening to that type of that music, that thing, and then they locked the door. Remember, one passed behind her, grabbed her, and they placed her on their shoulder, and they started running away towards the river. Okay, alafu baba kereba mnyegeta kuchiroche ngikaba
uchiroche ni mbona bakanyetia bakanyirese gayo mu Burundi bakamtereko uyu ndo tebi uchire konyenye etuani bamura batakuri bora lito barajete tumekira ali bono kumitinga bono mitando ki bakamaya kurotize chikoenga bataba mukatae bakanyimukia bakandeta bakaga uyu ikare chikamati cyarengo endagira ya rosi karagera bakagenda erimpimete
karatigera. So what grandma is saying that after they grabbed her and they went towards the river, the stream down the hill, remember the river is on the other side, and also that's the same way where the sister the sister was married to. So they grabbed her, they went to the other opposite direction though, towards the river. So after they took her, after grabbing her, they took her to a certain house that was used to host boys. Like before they became men, there were houses that we call them in our local dialect, we call them esaiga. Esaiga is a small homestead within a compound whereby boys live. So that's esaiga. She's saying they grabbed her and took her to esaiga, locked her in, as the late husband came to this place to slaughter cock, so that the friends who helped him grab grandma, they could come and feast after they had brought her. Okay, now grandma is continuing the story. Bono baba, I'm asking grandma, after they brought her here where the husband was, where he had prepared meal for the visitors, what next? Bono baba, kera kwareta tu gaiga ase mugaka bono ojo
karezi bakaga bari bakanyera ira bakantiaga babyo nchako tu ikakongereria osariole baba batie karabagenda bakantiga kabero muchikuika chisa chamo tuku tualia gwika pio no gutio bono gutu sakire kobona ngosoka gucha isiku isaike na gume nyagure bakanti batebi tata yuna bitumita ndiete ngawoka agende eke na guga nyaike bwataini kajikamenya kwagura ngatinga sati kasike na guisheya ani otawokire hata kamenya koera akamuomongina kana atinjo kamenya kurworo akatebyo murabande gagakiro rangu musibati omwabagenda
karasibe soda yaonara baeresa baswa ikiwa kwanda. So grandma is saying that after she was brought to this homestead, she planned on escaping. So she waited until the late husband was asleep, and then she woke up, she opened the door, she wanted to pass through the thorns actually. In the past, most fences used to be of thorns, so she wanted to pass under the thorns so that she could run away and go tell the father, explain to the father how what had transpired. But unfortunately, as she was on her way to get out of the compound, the late husband woke up. So what happened after he woke up? Baba, ona lende elia tabogete como
no kero baji kwetana ba munyokali bacha kwa bona se muretia bakanya tioroe we ai to kulia kabiri to sunge ali bakanya ni mo chwati olio minta te go mo chiko minu nago mo chwati onara mangana wikase
wewe
abo ikase ito omlo minto go chanye nyaka kai moko go tiare tiare na kinite aba mura ganyo anorete agakutingie chiko magonga ikarindi kera chanye nyange bakia mo chwati minto akatema ayoro ngakiro gukora umorete ratio minto goja
kayatigera ba. So grandma is saying that while she was trying to escape, and unfortunately, maybe for her, unfortunately for the late husband, we went round to I think there is a part that I skipped. So when grandma was trying to escape, the husband did not find her. The husband woke up, though she was on the process. After he woke up, he went round to call his friends and tell them, the lady that you helped me bring has escaped, or is escaped. No, has escaped. She's nowhere to be found. So the friends hurriedly started looking for grandma, and again, unfortunately for her, the friends found her. After they found her, one hit her very hard, like, why are you punishing us to go out looking for you after we did the process of bringing you here? So after that, after grandma went missing, so nobody knew her whereabouts. Nobody knew where she was. So she had a brother who came from their home. He came on a motorcycle. Yeah, long time ago, people used to like move from one place to another using motorcycles. Yeah, so the brother came and told the sister. And I remember grandma came to visit her sister, and then after that she disappeared. So the brother came looking for her and told the sister, make sure that you find her. If you do not, then things will not be good for you. So what I'm going to ask grandma is, was she found after she had been married? Remember, that's how marriage used to happen in the past. So grandma is in this homestead, she's married. So after that, what happened? Wana baba kera kwa alikuwa abolete bano mbara kwa abolire mamromi no chire gukori
ojiye koyuwa kairwa
okoyuko rugaiga bo
kuruwa kairu situ ya nai kaiga mambia o mwenye no yonde untagite bakagamba na moiburi one na mururi o mintu okoirana diga kodi kekan kwena kamnya kuoro kabika bamura gatema chome cyari ni gake chombe irenga chombe inye nemuri aba amale kubikini akatema paka kamate seito akamnya wate banje bono liva garia ane uno yone bakamire
yana kwa nyome tu viana. So grandma said after the brother had come, he made sure that they found her. After they found grandma, they took her to her home, back to her father's place. After they took her, later on, the man who had married grandma, the late husband, followed them to her place, her homestead now. After he followed them, he came with the cows and a goat, and he told the father that I like your daughter, I want to pay for her, I want to make her your wife, and I'm not his wife, my wife that is, and I'm not leaving this homestead until that is accomplished. So I want to end this video here. I do not want to take too much of grandma's time. That is how marriage used to happen in the past. Like, people or men would grab a lady or a girl who is of age, not any girl, maybe not under, there was a certain age, like if you have this age. I asked grandma earlier if she remembers her age. She told me she does not. So there is a way they used to look at a lady like she's okay, she's ripe for marriage. So that is how it used to happen in the past. It's not similar to nowadays. Nowadays, as I said earlier, people meet anywhere, they interact, they just get married. But in the past, you could not marry before paying her bride price. And also grandma told me that in the past, they never used to. Maybe I'll just leave this here, but grandma is saying that in the past they used to take care of themselves, like they never used to hop from one place to another, or there were no relationships. Yeah, that's how it used to happen. So thank you very much. That is lesson 1 of how marriage used to happen in the past. Maybe I'll visit grandma next time and ask her about something else, about culture. Remember, this was about Omogusi culture. So thank you very much. My name is Inomark. Bye bye for now. Let's meet on Tuesday's video, that is. So we will meet on Tuesday, this Monday's video, but I think it will be uploaded overnight. So when you wake up in the morning on Tuesday, very early, you'll get this video. So bye for now. Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, stay safe. Inomark, Ino_Mark29. Continue supporting me. Subscribe kindly.